Well, hello my loves, Kim here, and I am back with another video. Disclaimer before we even get started, I am having some work done on one of my bathrooms here at our home, so it's going to get noisy. I want to put that out because this is like the 10th time I tried to record my intro, and I figure if I put the disclaimer first, you guys will understand. Okay, back to the regularly scheduled intro. Hi, I'm Kim. I do Sims related content on my channel. Feel free to check out my description box below. I have playlists to several videos. They are my favorite and most watched on my channel, so go ahead and check that out. If you all enjoy what you see, feel free to consider subscribing to my channel and be sure to click that bell, that way you'll be notified for whenever I upload. We are here with another episode of Let's Build Del Sol Valley, and this is episode number 4 of the 2 small family homes here on the 30x40 lot called Inner Circle. In the previous build, I got super nostalgic in this room right behind me on the screen. This is the grandparents' room, and it just really took me back to my early childhood, spending a lot of time with my grandparents and just getting all of the safe and cozy vibes that you get from your grandparents when you are just a little kid. If you guys want to see me just kind of like reminisce and just see the furnishing of the previous rooms that I did, go ahead and check that out. I'll put a card on the screen and a link down in the description box below so you guys can catch on up. But yeah, we're gonna focus on this part. I'm gonna furnish some other areas, but I'll chat about that in just a bit. Now before we get started, I just want to remind you guys that I am an ambassador with Abella Eyewear. I'm currently wearing blue light glasses in the style Chit, but they also make other styles, so go ahead and check them out. I have a referral code in my description box where you guys can get 30% off of your purchase. If you do purchase something, feel free to tag me on social media so I can see what different styles you guys got. And yeah, I do receive a small commission from those using my code, but again, if you guys are interested, all of those details will be down in the description box below. Now without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the build. Alright you guys, here we go again. I am in build mode and I want to try to tackle as many of the other common areas as possible. I feel like the living room should be relatively easy to tackle, so maybe I want to focus my attention on the kitchen and dining space because I'm still unsure about what's going to go where and how everything is going to function. So yeah, how are you guys doing today? I am doing pretty okay. I need to make a couple of phone calls, just like adulting things, and like I mentioned in the intro, we're having some work done on our bathroom. The plumber and his team are here and it's kind of noisy. The plan for today in the bathroom is to get some of the tile down, hopefully a lot of it, but at least some of the tile down so we can move the washer and dryer back in the bathroom and I can wash clothes again, because you guys, honey, I need to wash my clothes, okay? But yeah, that's pretty much the plan for today. This is my last day off before I have to go back to work on tomorrow, and yeah, we're gonna make it do what it do. So this is an older home and I'm kind of feeling the cottage living cabinets. I just really like how old school they look, and yeah, I feel like they're gonna blend in pretty well in this home. Now it's just a matter of figuring out which color I'm going to use. Now this kitchen is yellow, so I kind of don't want to use like a yellow cabinet. Like I just feel like that's a little bit too much. I could go in the blue direction just to kind of like contrast with it, and I think I might, or at least maybe start off with blue. I kind of like this stove. I don't know if this stove is too old. Yeah, that no shade if you have a stove like this, but you gotta admit, like, this isn't exactly stainless steel modern technology going on here, but hey, it gets the job done, right? I'm not sure if I'm going to stick with this stove or if I'm going to pick something else, but I think that's a good start. Yeah, I don't really like this burner stove because it's not going to be good quality. Like, I know, well, it's not that far off. So this is food quality 3, the other one is food quality 4. I just imagine that the meals here are super good, so maybe I need to get a stove that's going to give them a little bit better quality. I don't know, maybe this was something recently replaced. Like I feel like this is just a little bit too old school, okay? So maybe I'll put that there. Is it really safe to have the stove right here as soon as you enter in the enter into this area? Probably not. Probably not. Maybe I could put the stove on this opposite wall. Let's see how that looks, flanked by some countertops. I like the way that looks. Now I'm not sure if that's the most practical layout because I also need to factor in where am I going to put in laundry. Now I was thinking about just having like a washing machine and then like a clothesline for the laundry facilities. And I also kind of entertained the idea of maybe putting a washing machine out on the deck, but I don't know. I just don't know. Maybe I'll make like a small awning. That doesn't make the most sense to me. So maybe the laundry will have to be in the what is that, a kitchen? Yeah. I do like this tile, and I wish I had like a panel where it went all the way to the top. I do have something that's kind of close, right? Hold on, wait a minute, let me check. Yeah, I mean, I like the idea of that behind the stove, but I'm also thinking maybe the stove would just go there. I mean, like, I've seen it. It's not the most practical, but I've seen stoves that are like right next to the hallway. So it might just have to be one of those situations where it is what it is, because I don't know, I just have to factor in all of the other things. Where am I going to put the refrigerator? Okay, maybe stove can stay there and refrigerator would go here. I really like this refrigerator from the College Living pack. I mean, it looks a little old school, but you know, still something that I see kind of like still being used in homes. So the sink would either go there or here in the middle. I wish we could choose which way like the door swung open on the refrigerator. Let me go ahead and grab the washer and dryer, or just the washer. I love the idea of the cabinet there, maybe just like a smaller piece. Oh, that's cute. And then maybe putting like a shelf on top. And of course I'll have to play test this to make sure it's not going to affect the function. Not sure if it looks too odd or not. I'm thinking about the shelf from, is it Cool Kitchen or Laundry Day for some reason? Ooh, I like this. I like this shelf too. You know what, maybe I need to change where this window is. Okay, I'm trying to work it out, you guys. I eliminated one of the counters, but I'm trying to make it work. Let's go ahead and get some cabinets up here. Let me get eye level and try to figure this out. Trying to figure out this layout is definitely a little bit of a challenge, but it's okay. We're gonna work it out. Okay, I think this is like the best possible layout that I can come with at the moment. You know me, I always tweak things off camera, but I think this is the best possible layout because we don't have something that's going to burn you when you first come into the room. So we have our washing machine right here. We have our sink area with a little prep space right next to the sink. So maybe if you're washing your produce or whatever that you just got from the fridge, right next door to the sink, you can go ahead and prep it, wash it, and then transfer it to kind of like this hot area where the stove is, and there's like some additional prep space. So yeah, I like that. This house is not going to have a dishwasher. You know, it's an older house. What do you expect, you know? If we did have a dishwasher, it will probably go where the washing machine is, but I don't have a designated laundry room. So that kind of is what it is. You know what? Maybe there is another space where I could put the washing machine. I've been kind of thinking about that, and maybe in just like this little nook off the bathroom. There is a water source just in the next room. So, I mean, it makes sense. It's definitely going to be tight, but it kind of is what it is. Maybe I'll put some sort of shelving on there, just so your Sims have a space to like set their detergent and things. But I feel like that might have to be the new laundry area. And you know what I'll do? I'll put one of these numbers here. Let me see if I can find a color that I like a bit better. I like the natural wood tones. I wish we had like a step stool. Like, I feel like a step stool makes so much sense, but you know what I could put there? Like just on top of the washing machine, and I'll have to play test it to make sure it works. I'm thinking maybe putting like that stool that came with, was it Jungle Adventure? Yeah. Like maybe this could be the step stool. I don't know. Let me know if that actually makes sense to you guys. I mean, it makes sense to me, but let me know if you guys understand where I'm coming from. Okay, yeah, we'll put that there for now. And then that way I can add another surface, because I really do think that this family would like cook together often. And the more surfaces I have so they can do that, the better. Okay, I think we're pretty set in here. I'm gonna add a bit more clutter as we go on, but let's go ahead and move into the dining room. So I came across this painting when I was building in here last, and I thought that it would be perfect for the dining room. I feel like they would have a large family and a large friend group, and they would love to entertain. Like, I feel like this is kind of like the epicenter for their family. Maybe the teenage daughter has like older siblings that's moved out and have families of their own, and I want to have like just like a large table for them to gather around and come and eat, like especially like for holidays and things. I can just, I don't know, I can just see it already. I like this table. Not sure if I'm gonna find a swatch that's going to work. I kind of like this darker swatch. And then as far as chairs, I'm thinking maybe something wooden as well, just to kind of keep that aesthetic. I love these chairs that came with the Jungle Adventure pack, and that cushion actually goes really well with this table. And I don't know what pack this table came from, but it definitely wasn't Jungle Adventure. Yeah, that came from Discovery University, so that worked out really well. And I kind of want to put like an old school chandelier in here. So I'm either thinking the cottage living one or this base game one. You know what? I'm actually kind of feeling the base game one for the dining room. I just feel like it's a little bit more formal. Definitely a little bit more formal. So I'm loving that in here. I wonder if I am able to maybe put like a hutch for like china or like special dishes and things. Maybe just like one of the one tile hutches that came with the base game. That's like what's in my head. I was also thinking about the wooden ones that came from the Jungle Adventure pack, but I think those might be too big for the space that we have, but we'll see. So I'm kind of feeling this one from the base game. It's just one tile wide, so we can make it work in the tight space that we have. And maybe there, or maybe I'll put it on an angle. And of course I'll play test it just to make sure it works. But yeah, I like that. Let's see if there is a timber swatch that I like. Let's go ahead and get some curtains on these windows. So I'm contemplating if I want to keep the windows as they are, or if I want to change the one on the right to like the one on the left, just to kind of modernize it. Maybe this room was added on later, or maybe they just wanted wider windows just to take in more of the views. I'm not quite sure. I do like that. Maybe not red. The green is nice. I honestly think I like this green the best, which is kind of making me question like all of this blue on these cabinets in here. Maybe I could do green. Obviously everything doesn't have to be matchy. Maybe in the corner a nice little indoor plant could be great, and maybe these roses in the center. I'm also liking the idea of maybe like a little bit of an accent table, aka like a juice cabinet. And I'm thinking about this piece that came with the Jungle Adventure pack. So I think I'm just gonna use this island living console table, and I sized it down. And again, I'll play test everything, so don't worry. And then maybe I'll just place like some additional plates or something. I know we got some from the paranormal pack. And the only thing about these is that they kind of snap. So I'm gonna have to first fill in all the spaces, and then I'll be able to manually place what I want to place. And again, like I said, I think these Sims would like to entertain, so we'll just go ahead and set that there for them. Yeah, I like that. Does this come in? Yeah, I like, okay. Definitely want to change that, the platter. Yeah, I like that. Okay, I think I have a good foundation in the dining room. Let's go ahead and move to the living room now. Alright you guys, so I'm in the living room and I've been contemplating about doing a fireplace. I'm definitely going to put a TV in here, but it won't be like a modern TV. It'll kind of be like an old school TV. I just really don't see a flat screen being here. And I'm kind of thinking about the TV that came with the Eco Lifestyle pack, maybe just sizing it up, or maybe just like a different sort of like analog TV, but probably not a flat screen in this one. So yeah, I do kind of like this brownish color. Oh, I wish I had like some lazy boys, like some recliners. I could totally see like if there was a grandfather here, like he would just be like falling asleep in front of the TV watching his shows. Or maybe grandma in here watching her soap operas or novellas or whatever. And I feel like I need to get an accent table specifically for the TV to sit on. So maybe if the fireplace is here between the two windows, maybe the TV will be on the opposite wall, or maybe the fireplace here and the TV there. I'm not quite sure. Let's go ahead and pull this console table off the wall just a little bit. Now realistically, I don't even know if I'm going to keep the fireplace because I want to have a bunch of spaces for Sims to sit and just gather for holidays, but also just kind of like every day. I would feel like the extended family is still very close knit, and I just want this place to feel really cozy. I like this couch that came with the, what was this, Parenthood? I like this, it's just the swatches are not my fave, so I'm going to look in here and see what sort of couches and sofas I can find. Okay, so I found a couple of options. I really do love this couch that came with the cottage living pack. I just feel like that blue is so vibrant, but this room is blue, so I might have to switch up the swatch just to give a bit of contrast. Ooh, I actually really like that purpley color. So we set that there. And then let me see, how am I gonna work everything else out? I might have to get rid of the fireplace, you guys. I don't know. I'm gonna try to make it work, but I don't know. We'll just have to see. Okay, I think this is how it's gonna have to work. Let me see. Kind of like that brown on black swatch. I don't know. This might change, but I think I want to go with these vibes for now. Alright you guys, so I swapped out that gorgeous couch from the cottage living pack for this one from the cats and dogs. It's not bad, it's definitely more of like the family vibes, so maybe I'll just double up on this one. I wish there was like a two-seater version of this one. I love this coffee table from the, what is this, Jungle Adventure pack. I just like how it looks like it was made with like different pieces of wood. Maybe even pallet wood, I'm not sure. Like a two-seater would fit so perfectly right there. Like I don't need a three-seater. Okay, let me see. There's this one from the cats and dogs pack, which I don't know, I'm kind of torn. I guess we can go with this one. This one for now. It may change, it may not change, but it definitely sits better in the space than what we had before. Yeah, I think for the layout, this is probably going to be as good as it gets. I don't know. I might be able to like work out something better, but I don't want this couch all the way back up against the wall. I don't like the way that feels. I like that flow better, and I guess because it was just that couch was in front of the window that it didn't feel quite right, but I like this flow a lot better. So let's figure out where the clock is gonna go. I like the clock there. I also like it here on this wall. But with it being on this wall, I kind of feel like it's in the way. So maybe for now I'll just have it over here. I like the red. It's like the red is like that bit of pop, but it definitely doesn't go with the rest of the room. It kind of does because red and green are opposites on the color wheel, so contrasting colors are always going to look good together 99% of the time, but I just wasn't feeling the red 100%. And then like on here it'll be like different odds and ends, maybe like figurines or maybe like family photos or just like different things that the family might have collected over time. And then I think even more photos could go here on this little bit of a mantle above that fireplace. And then like at the holidays, if they want to do like a holiday tree, I think it will look perfect in this corner. I'm feeling that a lot. We're going to add in another house plant. I feel like houseplants just is a great way to just kind of fill in the space, bring a little bit of life to the room. And I like this red one, which blends in with the floor even more, but it pops out from the wall. I think that might be a bop. That might be a bop. And I want to get a floor lamp in here somewhere for some reason. Like I'm getting floor lamp vibes. I feel like in older homes, like I see more floor lamps, and like in modern home, it's all like recessed lighting. So I like this one with the shade. That's nice. I also like this one from the Vampires pack. It definitely mirrors the ones that are in the grandparents' room. Oh gosh, I did kind of want like a bookshelf in here somewhere. Do you all say bookshelf or bookcase? I don't know. I kind of feel like I flip-flop between the two. I don't know. I think it just depends on the context. Like sometimes I say bookshelf, sometimes I say bookcase. But either way, I wanted one of those in here, but I'm not sure where I'm going to be able to squeeze that in without cutting access to one of the seating areas. Maybe that could go here, behind Paw Paw's chair. I don't know why I'm just calling this Sam Paw Paw, but I think it would be some cute affectionate name like that. So where am I gonna put this now? For some reason I'm still loving that red even when the hallways are more. Oh no, the blue. If it's going over here, the blue, yes. And it's like if you're looking at it from this angle, the blue kind of pulls in from the walls in the living room. Yes, that's great. That's good. That's really good. Let me see if I can find something a little bit smaller. I don't know, I just feel like this is like that awkward piece. I like this a little bit better. Not sure how well it suits the house. Okay, I think I'm gonna go with this Discover University bookcase. I like the fact that it has those doors at the bottom, and also it's a lot cheaper than the other ones that I pulled out, so win-win. I have to remember that the more expensive an item is, the higher your bills are gonna be for the property tax, which makes absolutely no sense to me. It's like, once you buy something, you don't have to keep paying taxes on it for the most part. I mean, yeah, property taxes for the house itself and like things that actually add value to the house. Like I get like more expensive kitchens, more expensive bathrooms, you know, floors and things like that. But like a bookcase or like your TV, like I feel like you shouldn't have to keep paying taxes on those objects. Let me know if you guys agree and if you actually understand the whole system with how the Sims work, or if it makes no sense, because I feel like it makes no sense with some of these things. But anyway, it is what it is. I like the way that this is shaping up. I think I'm going to just maybe move that more into a corner. Hopefully your Sims will be able to get around. I'll play test it. I do maybe want to get a little bit of a rug underneath the furniture in here. It's not necessary. It's not totally necessary, but I do want to put something in here just to kind of ground the space. You know what? I think I want to keep this rug. I didn't see anything else that I liked more. I feel like this family would actually maybe have like that basket for the remotes. If I could spell basket properly. I like this one with the cute little flowers on it. Set that right there. I also want to get some little figurines, like maybe someone is a collector. Just something kind of like quirky, like these little dogs. Why a dog? I don't know. Maybe they had a dog, or maybe like these things are worth a lot of money. Like I feel like when the daughter might like bring friends home, like she would get super embarrassed of these little things, but you know, I think it's pretty quirky. I like it. I like it. Oh, that's so cute. I love that. Just a cute little something, you know what I mean? Super cute. Okay, let me add some art. And maybe somebody in this family is really good at bowling. I like that. Just, you know, little hints to their personality. I love this little picture here. Maybe this is like something about their old country. I don't know. I know I keep referencing the old country because this is supposed to be like a family of people who immigrated and like the teenagers, like first generation American. So I just love just trying to speculate like where exactly are these Sims from, you know, what sort of cultural details are they bringing with them to, you know, just to remind them of, you know, their home country. And let me not forget the curtains. I just love that. It's giving me something. It's definitely giving me something. Let me get the remote control out of debug. And I'm definitely going to put it on this side of the coffee table because obviously this is Pawpaw's remote control, okay? Everybody else can watch the TV when he's done. Actually, we don't need a remote control because do you see this TV? Do you see the knobs? Okay, we're not using a remote control anytime soon. So I do want a radio though. I know I mentioned in the previous part that I feel like this would be a very musical family. So I definitely want like some sort of musical element in here. I wonder how it would look on this little mantle. And then maybe we'll just throw some mail on here. Ooh. Maybe a little fishing plaque. Maybe Dad and Pawpaw goes fishing. Okay, let me get the letters, and then I'm thinking one more thing, like that box for knitting. Oh yeah, this little knitting box right here next to that one. Oh yeah, I totally see like a grandmother sitting here knitting next to this little lamp. And then I'll add a ceiling fan. And I need a light that's long enough to hang out the bottom of this, but not too low to where it doesn't look like it belongs. I think this one might be the ticket. Let me find a swatch in a similar color. And I've been looking for the longest for something to set on that table. So maybe just like some magazines. I feel like that's my total default, but kind of is what it is. Oh, and then maybe that drink tray, not this one, but the one from the Eco Lifestyle Pack. Maybe I'm gonna have to manually set this here because I don't like where it snaps to. And yeah, you guys, I am pretty satisfied with what we got right now in our common areas, the kitchen, the dining room, and the living room. So I feel like this is as good a place as any to leave off. If you all made it this far in the video, I just want to say thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and share this video. It helps me and my channel out more, do you know? And feel free to subscribe and be sure to click that bell. That way you'll be notified for whenever I upload. Please continue to comment just little details that you think could really bring out the personality of these Sims. Like I've mentioned, I feel like they're very family oriented, very musical, have multiple different talents and interests, and there are multiple people living here. So I'm just trying to incorporate different things that the Sims would like and try to bring that to life with the styling and the clutter and all of that. So definitely let me know, continue to comment. If you haven't done so already, feel free to subscribe and be sure to click that bell. That way you'll be notified for whenever I upload. And in the meanwhile, check out anything that I've created and shared on the gallery. My origin ID is Simply-Nisey. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will talk to you in the next video. Bye guys.